Today, on Be Something Wonderful, you are all you've got. What that really means. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. There's been a lot of comments on the channel. I've been getting a lot of emails, and a lot of it relates around the 3D reality, the realness, or the appearance of that it feels so real to us, right? And I know even one of you said that, Tom, I get it. I'm telling a new story now. I believe in my new story, but let me tell you what happened today, right? You say you believe in your new story. You say you're creating your new story. You say that you are the new story, yet you're still looking to the 3D reality for the evidence. You're still looking at 3D reality for the proof. You're still letting 3D reality, the effects, the dead effects, right? The conditions, the circumstances of 3D determine who you are, determine your reactions, determine your story. Hear this. We're still looking for proof. The further down we go down the rabbit hole, the more we realize that there's no rabbit hole. In fact, the more we realize that we are the rabbit hole. Hear this. That's the idea, right, guys? When you're looking for evidence in 3D reality, you can only create a reality of looking for evidence. It's bottomless, right? It's a wild goose chase, right? And you are the goose. It's a wild goose chase, and you are the goose. There's no bottom, right? So let's unpack this some more. There is no out there, right? There is no out there. I know it seems real, but it's all within you. It's your consciousness. It is you. You are experiencing it. You create the experience through your consciousness of 3D reality, right? Looking in 3D, or the outer world, for evidence of your divinity or power is like looking for the camera in the photo. Hear this. You've got a photo. You go, where is that camera? Think of this. This is powerful, guys. Remember, you don't see the world as it is. Rather, you see the world as you are. You see the world as you are. We've talked about this, but never the way we're going to talk about it this morning, right? Remember, you, your body, the 3D world, the universe are all within you. They're all within your consciousness. There is no outside. Hear this, right? It's a waking dream, right? It's like we're in the Matrix, but there's no outside. There's no other side. There's just the Matrix, right? There's just consciousness, right? Like when you think about it when you're dreaming, right? When you're dreaming, that outside and the people in your dream, it all seems quite real to you. Right? It all but then you wake up and you realize that it was all within you. That's what we're talking about. So when you wake up from the waking dream, when you wake up from this, you will realize that it's all within you. Right? It's a realization. Right? It's the lights coming on. That's what enlightenment is. The light comes on. You see the light, right? When you awaken to the broader view, that broader view of that divine you, of that dimensionally larger you, of that higher self, right? When you awaken to that broader view, you realize that out there is a part of your consciousness, and all of it was created by you. Hear this. Here you are in 3D, right? That's the 3D you. I am this or I am that. I am Tom or I am Mary, right? I am a body. I am 3D reality. That's what you're living in, right? The body. But then around that is the soul, your I am awareness, your inner being, your higher self, right? And then what encompasses that? All of consciousness, unconditioned consciousness. But there is no separation. You are that I am. You are the great I am, and you also are the individualized I am. Hear this. You are both. You are all connected. This is a hologram. It's all connected. The whole is within every part of it. That's what we're talking about. There are no boundaries, right? Spirit, soul, body, right? Unconditioned awareness, the great I am, your I am awareness, right? Your inner being, or that I am this or I am that 3D world. Right? Think of it. You can almost think of it as like, right, steam, water, and ice, right? Ice being the most dense, right? And then water, and then steam being the lightest form, right? The steam, the water, the ice, right? Energy is everything, right? And it's all vibrating at endless frequencies, manifesting different densities, or in other words, different manifestations in 3D and beyond 3D, right? The whole universe and without is built on this. Your consciousness, right? This is the law, right? Consciousness is the source of reality, the only reality, what the ancients called ultimate reality. Right? Hear this, right? The 3D world is an experience of that ultimate reality. It's an experience of consciousness. All that is, consciousness, a hologram. Remember, every part has the whole within it. Right? Nothing can be added to or taken away from infinity. And you are one with infinity. You are one with God. What does that mean? What's the good news here? Nothing can be added or taken away from you. You have it all within you. So when we say we're manifesting or attracting or creating, we're just seeing a larger part of who we are. Right? Another part of us that's within us. That's all we're doing. We're revealing. We're discovering. We're unfolding. We're recognizing. We're realizing another part of us. Right? The ancients said it also 2,000 years ago. You shall not add to the word which I'm commanding you, nor take away from it, so that you may keep the commandments of the Lord or the law. Right? Your God, which I command you, right? This is the working of the divine principle, right? The word is just the love. It's that consciousness. It's everything. It's your desires. It's consciousness. It's love, right? Nothing can be added to love. Not ultimate love, not ultimate consciousness. How could there be anything to add to it? How could there be anything to take away from it? I'm commanding you, right? You can't take away from it. That's the commands. That's the law, right? Ancients said it, right? This really is the working of the divine principles, guys. So, since infinity or consciousness already contains everything, and you are one with that everything, you are one with that infinity, you are one with God, the idea that you exist is proof that you always existed and will always exist. This is big. You are the proof. How do you know? Because you exist. You are one with that consciousness. It already contains everything. So the mere fact that you exist proves that you will always exist. Why? Because you can't add anything or take anything away from it. Right? That means you can't add anything to you or take away from you. You will always be. Right? You will never cease to be. Right? The death experience is just it's a passing to the next room, right? It's the veil, passing through the veil, right? Here's the key, guys. There's no thing that exists independently of what you believe. It's all in your belief. What you believe is what you see. What you believe is who you are. Right? Whatever you want, and here's the thing, we talk about manifestations, right? But they're all based on the biggest principle there is, right? The consciousness operates on this one principle. What's the one principle? They call it the law of attraction, the law of correspondence, the law of vibration, the law of resonance. All of it's the same. It's that one principle that whatever you want or desire, you have to believe it to see it. Or in other words, you have to be it. Hear this, you have to correspond to it. You've got to identify with it. You've got to be it, right? So the most powerful principle of consciousness, all there is, or infinity, or you, because you're one with that, is this law of attraction, or correspondence, or resonance, or vibration. They all mean the same thing in that larger view, right? Like attracts like. You get or experience who and what you are. Always. You can't separate yourself from that which you are, from the consciousness at which you are. So when you're needing something, when you're wanting something, when you're desiring something, when you feel separate from something, you're saying you're separate from who you really are. You're separate from that consciousness, right? You can't get it from need. You can't get it from want. You can't get it from desire. You can't get it from looking at the 3D world and thinking the 3D world is separate from who you are. Hear this. What you correspond with and what you identify with, who you are being, that's who you are. That's all that you are. And that means that you are all that you've got. That's what it really means. I am your host, Tom Caron, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Caron, our website at tomcaron.com, besomethingwonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@besomethingwonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, this is Tom. See you soon.